Hello. I am going to be reading you a little bit from Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, I don't know. I second guessed myself. Just a little background. I'm not completely ignorant to British accents. I did a play 2 years ago. That was a farce. See How They Run. I don't know. Remember who it was written by, but in the fall we performed Blythe Spirit by Noel Coward. Noel Coward. Um, yeah, we had to study standard RP British. I think it's like received properly. I think that's what it stands for. But this is completely like luck of the draw kind of deal. Oh, okay. This part kind of sucks because it's floor and people talking. All right, here we go. Well, that can't be right, she said, annoyed, and Harry heard her reshuffling vigorously as she set off again, leaving nothing but a whiff of cooking sherry behind her. Harry waited until he was quite sure she had gone, then hurried off again until he reached the spot in the seventh floor corridor where a single gargoyle stood against the wall. "Acid pops," said Harry, and the gargoyle leapt aside. The wall behind it slid apart, and moving a spiral stone staircase was revealed, onto which Harry stepped, so that he was carried in smooth circles up to the door with the brass knocker that led to Dumbledore's office. Harry knocked. "Come in," said Dumbledore's voice. "Good evening, sir," said Harry, walking into the headmaster's office. "Ah, good evening, Harry. Sit down," said Dumbledore, smiling. "I heard you'd had an enjoyable first week back at school." Yes, thanks, sir," said Harry. "You must have been busy. A detention under your belt already?" Began Harry awkwardly, but Dumbledore did not look stern. "I've arranged with Professor Snape that you will do your detention next Saturday instead." "Right," said Harry. He had more pressing matters on his mind than Snape's detention, and now looked around surreptitiously for some indication of what Dumbledore was planning to do with him this evening. The circular office looked just as it always did. The delicate instruments stood on spindle-legged tables, puffing smoke and wearing. Portraits of previous headmasters and headmistresses dozed in their frames, and Dumbledore's magnificent phoenix fox stood on his perch behind the door, watching Harry with bright interest. It did not even look as though Dumbledore had cleared a space for dueling practice. That was one page from Harry Potter, and I'm going to continue the accent until the end of this video. Let's see. I used to watch some British television, so I'm not justifying the quality of my accent, but I also watched Flight of the Conchords, which, if you don't know, is a magnificent television show, and it focuses around the exploits of two New Zealand boys, and they form a band called Flight of the Conchords, and they come to New York, I believe, and pursue their music career, but it doesn't turn out very well. But yeah, those are New Zealanders, and I did try to pick up a bit of the accent. So yeah, I hope you're not too insulted by my attempt. I'll leave it at this. Done. I don't know any proper British goodbyes, sentiments of parting, or whatever. So I'll just say goodbye.